SIT team is now in Prayagraj to recreate the crime scene. Live visuals on your screens right there. 5-member forensic team also at the crime spot. So the recreation is happening right now. This is the probe into the murder of Don Atiq Ahmad and his brother Ashraf. The entire shooting, the recreation is happening right there at the crime scene. The SIT team, that is a special investigation team, is currently in Prayagraj. They are recreating this crime scene, and the 5-member forensic team is also at the spot. Live visuals on your screens right there. Look at that, the entire scene, the way in which Atiq was murdered is being recreated. You can see that on the camera as to how these officials are recreating the crime scene. It's going to be interesting to see where the investigation stands, and we're waiting to hear from the SIT and the other probe agencies as well. But look at that, the exact position from where Atiq was shot dead with his brother Ashraf to where the shooters were standing. They're pointing their guns. We don't know if there are ballistic experts present over there or not, but we'll wait to hear from the SIT in terms of this recreation too. But very interestingly, the probe in this particular murder is absolutely thorough, as you can see, and the entire scene, you can see, you almost feel like you're watching a film being shot, and that is being recreated as we speak. Take a closer look.
Get an exact, and you can see that the videography is being done of all this recreation scene. You know, every scene is being recorded, by a person so that it can be seen by the certain big level officers for a better understanding of the crime. So now it has all happened. The recreation has been done by the police. The FSL team is at the spot. They will try to, collect the evidence just to make sure that a better understanding of this whole incident is captured on camera. With video journalist Gaurav, this is Simar Chawla in Prayagraj for India Today.
Okay, you can see what is happening. This is these are live visuals coming in from the murder spot in Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh. Not only is a special investigation team there, there is a 5-member forensic team at the crime spot too. The entire murder is getting recreated as we speak. We're getting you these live visuals, very interesting visuals of how Atiq and Ashraf were murdered at point-blank range in Prayagraj when they were taken for their medical examination. You can see how the culprits were nabbed as well by the police. That is also being recreated. Simar is my colleague who's joining us live. Simar, can you bring us up to speed with all that's going on right there at the murder spot?
Well, first of all, I would request my camera person to show you in the visuals. These are very important visuals and important development that has happened here. The crime scene was recreated, and in all possibility, it's again being recreated. Now you can see those two persons who are posing as Atiq and Ashraf, dressing in the same way as they, did that night. The police personnel at the spot, and the person you can see in the civil dress, behind them are, the people from the LIU and from the police force who were posing as the media person. Now you can see that 3 people who were the shooters, they are there standing, posing as the shooters. The gun is being, taken out by them, and also the whole scene is being trying to be recreated. You can see that the videography is being happening of all this recreation. Just now they are standing, and the police is also guiding them to have a better idea of the situation so that they could record it and give back to their, show it to their police officers, senior officials, the member of the SIT, so that a better idea could have been, can be given by them. But the fact is that the whole thing was recorded in the camera. Every idea was being given to them. But this is is the protocol. Whenever such incident happen, whenever such big incident happen, the police always try to recreate the scene so that they could get an exact idea of the real time what happened. You can see that these people which have been standing there, these are the people of the police force itself, and they are just waiting. The other police person who is an ACP level officer is guiding them that what happened, and after that they will go. You can see that the recreation has been completed as of now. It has been recorded. Those the person who came as Atiq and Ashraf, now they have removed their turban. Now it's being seen that what was the distance from this very particular hospital to the gate, and also all the calculations are being done. This is being done in the lieu of what happened that night, so that a better idea could have been made by these people. Also, the FSL team is at the spot. You can see they're trying to collect the evidence. This is part of the protocol, but it was all done after the questioning of those shooters. The questioning of shooters have been done, and also they've been asked what transpired, why did you come. So on the basis of that questioning, again certain points were being collected, and after that recreation is being done. You can see that the bike which is being kept here, just because those 3 shooters came from bike, and that has been kept on the spot so that a better idea of this whole situation can be get. Back to you.
Yes, absolutely. And do we have a word from the SIT or any of the officials present over there, Simar?
Well, yes, obviously, not the members of the SIT that are the main members, who have been coming here, but only the police person. They have been, trained and given orders just to create the crime scene, record the whole thing, and give back to them. You can see that this particular individual who is seen lying on the ground is posing as the person who just surrendered after this incident happened. All these persons, although they are, laced with weapons, these have sophisticated weapons. Just to keep in mind the sensitivity of the situation, a large police force have been deployed here. What you can see in the visuals, the gate has been closed so that no one from can come inside. Also, the media cannot go inside the crime scene. Just to have a better idea, the person you are seeing in the visuals, they are just trying to recreate the crime scenes. They are raising their hand just like it happened that night. The bullets went fired, and after it went fired, the police straight away went to the shooters who raised their hand and surrendered, and also a slogan of Jai Shri Ram was being raised. So exactly the ACP level officer is being on the spot, guiding them to do this act like the way it was done, just to have a better idea. It's a part of the protocol, but yes, it will help a lot in the investigation of SIT. You can see that how these people are being taken outside exactly the same way that day when these 3 shooters were taken by the police. These are the visuals of the crime scene where it all happened, where the bullets were fired. You can see that the crime scene is now over, and now they're heading back to where they came from, to where the car was standing in the police vehicle. In the police vehicle, they were, they are being kept, and after that, from there, the vehicle will go to the police station.